Hello everyone, my name is Hot White and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, part 6! Without further ado, we're gonna jump straight in. This is carrying on almost pretty much straight from the last one. Like, I had a little bit of a break and stuff, sorted out some stuff from the editing and things because that had finished up. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Now, I also had a look and like the other controllers do that as well with the colour thing. It's not full on vibrant, but it's definitely a colour change. Where do I want to go? We could go do this thing first before we do anything else, but I really want to fly. I really want to fly. What's there in world map? Oh yes, also once we get our broom and we can fly, I will be flying down here until we get access to this. I think it is. It's going to be the Flu network that we're going to create, because that's going to allow me to either off screen or on screen go and collect these demigod statues that are scattered about the place in this region. How many demigod statues are there actually here? So there's no statues here. There is one in this zone in the Manor Cape. There is one in this one. One in here, and nothing in this one. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be where the 3 villages are, and that's it. And then it's the villages that we got up here, all this stuff up here, and everything else. Yay! It's his tome, everyone. His tome. Alright. Anyway, let's go. I do apologize if at any point this seemed very loud, or like I start coughing and stuff, or it suddenly becomes out of sync at any point. It is not intentional, I swear. Let's go. And hopefully we should be learning Alohomora in this as well. Like, we need to complete a certain amount of stuff, but hopefully we should be able to do that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Hello, Sir Nicholas. You going to say anything to me? Huh?
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about Hogwarts before I stepped foot in the castle, including how to sneak food from in the kitchens.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania.
I'm more curious as to the fact that that came up saying Hufflepuff student
Lumos.
on one of them. It's like, but we're in the Gryffindor common room. There should be no Hufflepuff student here.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses. Came as no surprise.
Came as no surprise to your father, huh? I still get annoyed that I have to crouch for this.
Your parents were Gryffindors. Oh, the stories I could tell you.
Revelio.
Oh my god, that lights up so much stuff already. And it's quite far away. Okay, so I know that there's a door over there. One, two, we're coming for you. Let's just go.
I can't memorize pen.
Flying. It's a strange way of going about things, but okay. I'm wondering if the developers are going to add any new animations for the other houses.
Lumos.
Because at the moment where we've only got Gryffindor and Hufflepuff being the ones that interact with people in some way, shape or form when they try to enter the common room without actually being one of their... was that the floor that I needed? Yes, it was. without being a member of like Hufflepuff or Gryffindor or any of that sort of stuff, being like, not this house, but still trying to enter. Because Slytherin and Ravenclaw don't do anything, and I'd like to see them do something. Mine. It would also be nice to have an option to actually try and like give a password, with it giving the actual password as an option as well, to see if we can correctly correctly guess it. It's like, yeah, the option for the real password is here too, as well as trying to bribe our way in by getting the fat lady a flagon of mead and stuff. Okay, random noise. You're gonna tickle the sleeping dragon again, which is what this entire thing depicts, which is the school motto, which I still find funny. No. Where am I even going? Also, did I get the thing that was up here? Yes, I did. Let's go check on our Mallow Sweets, because it should be way more than 10 minutes by now. It won't be for you on screen, but it would be in real life, so it should be ready. Oh, it's nearly ready. I wonder if I can... That's actually a point I need to check. If I can talk to the others again. Sometimes it's just nice to run somewhere because you can. Stop beating your friend up. Alright. You know what? Let's fast travel to their locations first and check on them. Charms classroom, can I speak with you? I know I deliberately ran here and was like, oh, we're going to teleport somewhere completely different. Partly because I want to, because I want to, because I'll teleport back to that location. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Sorry about that, I felt the need to sneeze, it was not going away. And I am wearing a blanket with sleeves at the moment because I am cold, y'all. What is with this sort of music? Like, what? Sebastian! Are we wandering around everywhere just because we can?
Revelio.
Maybe she wants money, or she wants you to suffer?
What are you up to now?
Oh, there you are, Professor Hackett. Okay, so you have nothing new for me either. Now, we just recently spoke to Professor Sharp, so I don't think Sharp's going to have anything for us. But we will still do it nonetheless.
An idea that I don't write down.
That I don't write down, and we'll do this again every time? Where is he? There he is. Oh, I can talk to him again.
Professor, do you have a moment to speak again?
You do realize I have classes to teach. Very well. How may I assist you?
Oh, that's funny. But I love that. See, it's worth checking, people. Worth checking, because, like, you never know when you can speak to him again.
Why did you leave your position as an aura to come to Hogwarts?
Perhaps you haven't heard the myriad rumors they think I don't hear.
And no, we haven't heard those rumors. Were you interested in teaching potions? Was it because of your injury? I'm gonna go with your injury.
Was it due to an injury suffered during your time with the Ministry?
I would still be an Auror today if my injury hadn't precluded it. The Ministry was all too ready to keep me on. Buried under parchment, of course, helping run the Auror recruitment program. But if I'm meant for a life confined to a desk, well, I might as well share my expertise while searching for a way to heal my blasted leg. And the Hogwarts Library is not to be underestimated.
You're seeking to heal the damage done to your leg?
As I said, lest you think for a moment that fear played any role in my departure, allow me to enlighten you. It was not fear, but fate that steered my hand.
Interesting. Fear won't steer me either. You can't fight fate. I'm going with fear won't steer me either.
I'll not let fear dictate my future either.
Well said. However, it's worth noting that fear can be a great motivator, and that one must conquer it.
Indeed, sir. Thank you for your time. And I do hope you find a cure for your injury.
Yes. Well, I'm certain you have an empty cauldron waiting for you somewhere.
Yes, Professor. Of course.
This is interesting. I love it that we can have these little conversations, and they're not ones that you're gonna get prompts for. Like to go, hey, maybe you should go speak to this professor. So it's like just out of blind curiosity that you can find out this additional information. I love it so much. This is also Gryffindor's first video, by the way.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Because Gryffindor gets the first reaction for this one because it's flying lessons, people! Time to fly. I mean, I can't do that right now because it's night, but... Why are you so mean? Maybe because you're constantly irritating him. I am curious if casting Glacius or whatever the ice spell thing is on these portraits, because they have that frame on, will do anything. Because it has that sort of icon above it. I don't know yet because I don't have that spell. But it's a level 1 lock. I want to know where that goes. I really want to know where that goes. Hogwarts at night, it's so beautiful. These rings were not here before, were they? I do not remember them being here before. And where did the thing go? These weren't out either. So cool! Well, the environment just changes like that because it's like, yeah, you got a lesson. Here's a lesson stuff. Right, anyway. Flying! I wonder if you'll see Kenny.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Where did that come from?
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom.
Oh, I love this already.
Up.
I like this teacher. She's fun.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wait, what do you mean returned? No! The game will not let me.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
What was that
This will take
reaction?
some getting used to.
What was with that reaction? What the hell?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Maybe. Also, what is this?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Okay.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Yay!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Why? Did you fall out? Did Kenny have to save you? Kenny, did you have to save this moron?
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Kenny! Kenny! Where you go? Seems very slow and sluggish.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
You mean the thing that everyone's been doing the entire time?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Why?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Won't we get into trouble? That sounds like fun. That does sound like fun. We will also probably get into trouble, and you cause a lot of trouble yourself. Like, considering what I've seen you do in the Ravenclaw playthrough, it was so hard when we first meet you, and everything else, plus your trouble was in Hogwarts. So let's do it.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
I have a feeling these brooms are enchanted.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Like, I'm wondering if these brooms are...
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
That is a good
Here's
question.
something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ah. It's like, I was going to say, it's like, I'm sure he...
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
What the hell was that?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
Let's hurry back.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are trackers on these brooms to let her know that we ended up doing that.
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Told you.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
See what I mean? Constantly causing trouble.
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Yay! At least she's pleased that we can fly well.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
I have no regrets. I wish we hadn't got into trouble. I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ooh, yay, yay.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I wish I could afford my own broom.
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Don't like it if you fall behind, especially Weasley. Spintwitches is open in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home's the latest model.
Floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Madame Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
See, I was just curious enough to see what we're thinking, and since they all stay here, I know in future not to miss thing, because I wasn't expecting to suddenly receive owl messages, or at least not that quickly. This is what I mean, it's like, they're timed and you don't have like a long period to interact with them and stuff. It's just, it's here and then it's gone, bye! So, Shadow of the Undercroft, that is Sebastian, this is Professor Weasley with Room of Requirement, demanding delivery. Ooh. Golden appearance. And we have the dating keys, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, so those two, the Sebastian and Room of Requirement, are the two that are specific for this zone thing. What was this? Legendary armor attire. Ooh. Okay, just pause it and read it and you'll know what it says. Do that with all of them that I bring up. Yay! Right, well then. It certainly makes things interesting. World map. Hogsmeade. So Pippin has his own little thing for us. Let's fast travel here. I want to see if I can go and buy a broom now. Can I buy a broom?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It does indeed. The door doesn't have a lock on it! Door doesn't have a lock on it! That means I should be able to go.
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Unidentified hand item. Yay. Banded coloured scarf. See, that's more of like the traditional scarf sort of thing that I expect for the houses. But this is not even that. This is just multicoloured. So I won't know what their stats are gonna be. Take this to the room of requirement to reveal its qualities. So I'm gonna leave that for the time being because of the room of requirement. It's one of the missions that we can do. So that's another entry in Hogsmeade. There's just two more, which is one is Brood and Peck and one is a private room in it's the private room in the 3 broomsticks. Flight test, yay! I'm so doing.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds interesting.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Well, you could always put the brooms in like a container with like an undetectable extension charm or something. Like, as long as it's big enough for them to fit. Or you could even do that and then shrink them so that they'll fit into the thing and then just grow them back to normal size afterwards. Sort of like a combination of Hermione with her bag and Merlin from the Sword and the Stone. You know?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Okay.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Yay!
What are we looking for today?
I don't know. You have 5 different options. What do you have? A U-weaver broom, a comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. We have this one, the Ember Dash broom, the perfect broom for those with a very tempered thing, whatever. Nah. Brain, yeah, fails. Wind Whisper, a stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally. Moon trimmer broom, finely crafted from ash. This broom is built for stability. And then Hogwarts House broom. A broom that is enchanted to celebrate your particular house pride. Okay. All of them cost 600. Oh, and there's a preview button. There's a preview button I can view. Okay, I'm gonna sell this.
Nice doing business with you.
But I'm gonna leave that. Okay.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay, so that's the Ember Dash. I don't know how well you're gonna see that.
That item is of the highest quality.
Are you gonna say that with every single one of them? That's a U Weaver. The way that's corkscrewed at the front, that looks a lot like Madame Kagal's broom.
That item is of the highest quality.
Will you stop saying that? This is the Wind Whisper. Got a little lantern on it.
That item is of the highest quality.
And this is the Moon Trimmered Broom, which again has a little lantern on it and has a couple of pouches too, which is just funny.
That item is of the highest quality.
And that's the house one.
That item is of the highest quality.
Because I've got enough to get 2 of them, I'm gonna buy 2.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I mean, I could probably buy more of them. So, yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Oh, that definitely sounds interesting.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Okay, interesting. Also, when did he get here before I did?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Cool.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay. Hogsmeade in certain areas are prohibited from flying, okay.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Oh! Oh yeah, let's go check, see if Brood and Pex is a thing. Hold on, that is tracking a mission. Why is that tracking a mission? I didn't tell you to track any mission. Oh, it's tracking that one. That's why. But I have 2 out of 13 brooms, which is the house one and the other one. I will buy the others at some point later, but I wanted those 2. Because then we have our house pride and we have our other thing. If I go to gear. So we have the Ember Dash, which is the one that I got. I got it mainly because it's got that glow on the back of it, which looks cool. And it does look cool in its own design. And then we have the Hogwarts House broom, which is also cool. You can upgrade your broom at Spinwitch's sporting needs in Hogsmeade. Yay. So we will definitely do that. Flying mounts I don't have access to yet. But what it has done is it's given a little icon just above the one where I opened this up, so the L1 thing, with like a bird with a thing through it telling me that I can't fly here because I'm still in Hogsmeade, and Hogsmeade is a no-fly zone. Damn you, Hogsmeade. Why do you have to be no-fly zone? Oh, this guy. Apparently, if I tip him, every time I see him, he gains more instruments next time I see him. Up to a certain point. Is Brood and Peck still unlocked?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yes, it is. So I'll have to bring back into another area momentarily. So how far out until that thing goes? Okay. Okay. That is cool. So this is the dash, the Ember Dash. How high up can I go? What am I looking at? There's an effect that seems around, like it's around Hogsmeade. Oh, that must be like a no-fly barrier that's done with magic. That's cool. So if I imagine if I go into that barrier, it will be like, hey, you can't fly here, sort of. And if I go to gear, unavailable, probably because I'm still flying it. I'm just holding circle and it's bringing me down. I think that's because I'm like, that's the dismount. Yep. Okay, so let's look at the Hogwarts House one. Hogwarts House, where are you? Let's go. So I've now changed it to that one. That was not what I wanted to do at all. I was just waiting to do that, but quicker. Okay. Woo! Oh, this is so fun. I'm already happy.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right.
You cannot enter while flying on a mountain. Yeah, so that's exactly what that barrier is. Okay. And we're gonna change that back to the Ember one, but the fact that that's what they look like, that's how they are. And I'm gonna have to upgrade each individual broom, I'm assuming, rather than brooms individually. And I can't transmogrify them to be the other brooms, so I do have to actually buy the other brooms. Okay.
Levioso.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was wondering, is like, what does R1 do? R1 doesn't do anything, so why can't I change that to be something like equipping this?
Well, come here, crupmate.
I know what that means.
Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense on
Levioso.
This isn't a...
Accio. Incendio.
Ah, you're the little... Slippery little stray cunt.
Expelliarmus.
You made
Repulsor.
You... strike. Oops. What have you done?
Defendo.
I'll stab you, little needle.
Yay!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Don't try and wash away my ingredients, how dare you? Anyway. Merlin trial. Throw away my mellow sweet. Ah.
Levioso.
No, I cannot cast any spell whilst I'm on the broom except for Revelio, I believe. What do I do with you?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Is it for a spell that I don't have yet? Oh yeah, also that thing is bringing up two different, like, a few different things. So I've got my Phoenix Felicitas. There seems to be a land mount looking at it. A flying mount, and then my broom.
Defendo. Depulso.
What do I do with these?
Revelio.
Like, Revelio is the only charm I can cast right now. Apparently Revelio, yeah. Revelio is much stronger when you're on the broom, so it goes much further. What do you do with these?
Revelio.
Like, I can't even basic cast or anything. Unless... because that was showing a particular icon. Where was the other one? Like, that's showing a plus symbol on it. So I'm just sort of brainstorming here what I can do with it, if anything. What do I do with you?
Incendio! Gryffindor! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Reparo!
I have no idea what I do with you.
Gryffindor! Capulso!
Is there a particular order you've got to be hit in? I think I'm gonna have to come back to this when I figure out how this one works. Maybe it's a case of I need a spell that I don't have. It could be that. Oh well, never mind. We'll come back to it later. Woo! I have a broom. I'm so happy. Alright, anyway. Oh yes, ingredients. Map. We'll do that in a moment. So we've got a Melda's thing here, we've got the other thing. Yeah, let's view Hogsmeade. Let's go back here. Just temporarily. It's like I'm just exploring because it's like, what can I do? How many things can I do? My God!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Maybe. Alright, let's see Lockgok.
I'll say it again. Can't think.
Where they go.
Hello.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
I love that. Children being beheaded, so jackdaw. Spider nests, well, they're everywhere, including outside the Forbidden Forest.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Yay. Now then.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Right, now. This one, apparently if I go to any other butterflies, except the one that she's asked for the Forbidden Forest, I will end up with my own problem. Like, I'll end up in a situation where I cannot go and see the other butterflies or do anything else. Although at the moment, there's nothing really on the map that tells me where butterflies are. So we don't know how you would do that, but yeah. I think some people have just accidentally found butterflies other than the one she's asked for.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
And as a result have blocked themselves out of it. Yay! And I can fly here if I want to. Oh, there's a butterfly icon.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
They're beautiful. And it also almost has.
We've come this far.
Has that color
Miss
changing
Willardsey
effect.
might get an answer about these butterflies.
It almost has this color changing effect. It's so cool. The way they fly and flutter. Where are you going, little ones? Screen, that was not a good time to black yourselves out. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
What did I just pick up? Also,
Incendio.
You are forbidden from having webs. What was it I picked up? Oh, we picked up that standing banner thing that we have when we see the opening screen. Which will change depending on how far you are in the game. Map Hogsmeade. Fast travel. Yay! Follow the butterflies. So that should now be a thing that we can do.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It does indeed.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and there was... and that was well rewarded. Yes, nothing inside, I'm afraid. Why would you have that as an option? I'm gonna...
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Yay! And And that's that done. My food. Right. Now, Pippin wanted to do something. We could go do that. So that's an option. We've got the Hogwarts, what we got in Hogwarts, we've got the main mission stuff. I don't think there's any side missions. We've got the flight test. Let's track that. We'll fast travel and then we'll fly with our broom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, see, that's what more of what I wanted, was something a little quicker to do that. So how close can I get to Hogwarts before it becomes a no-fly zone? Oh wow, I can get really close. Also, that reminds me, now that I think about it, if I can find it. Where is it? It's alright, there's something specific I'm looking for. There it is! So this, apparently, only Ravenclaws can land on, because this doorway is supposed to lead to the Ravenclaw common room. So, now that we're here, let's see if I can actually land the thing. You cannot dismount here. You cannot dismount here. That means this is Ravenclaw specific. Because this is a Ravenclaw, that's where the door leads to, on the outside for the Ravenclaw common room. Oh, that's also something else I've noticed. Freaking, these little things have actual eagles on them instead of like the usual that they have. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool! You cannot enter while mounted. Damn you, game. What's that up there? That's interesting. I am more intrigued now. Ah yes, the little area. This area we get brought to by Jack Doll when we do the Ravenclaw thing. Can I dismount? Yes, I can. Sorry, I wanted to see what was going on because we do a little puzzle for him. Huh. I am literally standing on nothing. No platform, no nothing. Yeah, I've seen people do that where they jump out of the thing and do that literally just a few inches above the water. And it's like, that's so cool. But also, why? These are not covered up. These are fully open. They covered up for the thing. Oh, I can't. Yeah. I'd love to be able to still cast some spells whilst doing this, but clearly I'm not permitted.
Revelio.
Anyway. What's this up here then? That's a beast thing. Oh yeah, apparently there's another location that's actually supposed to be the real location of Hagrid's hut. I don't know. I can see why everyone's annoyed of not being able to look down, because you can't view your surroundings properly. Is that the Whomping Willow? Is that supposed to be the Whomping Willow tree? Or is that just like a regular?
Revelio.
Oh my god! I did not mean to do that blast, by the way. That was literally because of like landing. Oh, so cute and cool. And oh, there's a flu network. Mooncalf Den. Yay! What is this? Where is this? What does this do? Oh, these were the birds he was talking about. This was what he was talking about. What?
Revelio.
I tried to summon the broom, it would not let me summon broom. I pressed button, it didn't... No, not load. Retry. It did not let me do it. No. Like, this is the thing, is I want to be able to adjust that so I have a different... See, the creature's gone now, so I don't know what that creature was, because it was white and it looked almost like it was meant to be like a Patronus kind of thing, in the way it was formed. Where am I?
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the... I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Because it's cruel, among other things. We're just flying around because it's just so much fun. What's this over here?
Revelio.
What have I found? I found the train station!
Revelio.
And the train goes by randomly, apparently.
Revelio.
Is there a flu network thing nearby that I can link for this or something? Oh my god! I have an infinite boost whilst I'm this low. This is cool. So cool. Could be, but people think this is Hogwarts House. I don't know. I mean, I suppose, but it doesn't quite look right. It doesn't look quite big enough. Like the Beast classroom has more of the right outline. Right layout and everything. Woo! Oh yes, let's explore this a little better. How close to the wall can I actually get? Ah, that close. Where am I? Okay, so that's the cave. Can I enter there whilst mounted? I was not trying to. See if we can find the windows that are near the Slytherin common room. I can't find them exactly for various reasons. So now we're here. Okay. So cool.
Revelio.
What was that?
It had poisoned the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black. Not enough mirrors.
Truer words were never spoken.
I can fly around here, which is cool. Everyone's all like, oh.
Revelio.
I know there's a document that's supposed to be here somewhere, I just don't know where.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Yes, in a moment.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
That's not what happened. You sound jealous. I wouldn't really say you sound jealous, more curious.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course.
Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again, got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Interesting.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Right.
Did it?
Where is she anyway? So what do these do? Ah, they boost your
success.
This is a little janky, these controls. So you want to aim for these bubbles, which is kind of tricky. Because they recharge your boosting, which you kind of want.
This is rather fun. That wasn't too bad.
So I guess I guess I beat her time by a fair amount, even whilst missing some of those boosts.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible. But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Fair enough.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see.
But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Who the hell is Ruby Well? Are these other players? Are these like other people who actually play the game?
Levioso.
With the exception of obviously Romelda.
I never thought someone would ever best an elf.
Yeah, well that's what you get for thinking, moron. Fly! No! Couldn't have let me get to the other side of the water first, could you?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yeah. Alright, let's go check it out with him.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
I was able to set a record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
He has a fair point. I mean, to an extent, you can end up messing with it, but at the same time, you also can't improve it or learn how to improve it if you don't, like, have someone experiment.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today?
I could just get all of you, but...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Not right now. Right. Well, that's one thing dealt with. want to go. Could do Pippin's thing. You know what I want to do. We're going to travel there and we're going to start making our way down. So I have access for when we do our
You can't imagine
thing.
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm pretty sure I can. And that symbol has disappeared now, so on the broom we go. You can also find the dragon as well. The dragon occasionally appears in flight, flying around the place. And supposedly its location on map is where it actually is as well. Possibly. So how does that change things?
Revelio.
Let's go! If I keep myself low enough, I will have near infinite on me thing.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Wretches, child.
Beadle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
I don't know that sentence. Worth losing a hair.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my head...
It's telling me I can't summon my broom. We never got told we were in a... I'm guessing we can't do it whilst we're actually in the village. Even though we could fly like right on the thing. Game. Game. Game, you're not gonna give me my thing? What was the other enemy I added? Oh, we added one of them? Okay. Game is not letting me do it, no! Game has not allowed me to summon my broom. Why, game? Why? I'm not in the village anymore. And I don't have the no fly symbol. Alright, let's try fast traveling to that area again. See if that resets it. Sometimes it does.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Yeah, see? So the game just decided for no reason not to allow me to bring out my broom. Well, that's the Hogwarts Express by the sound of it.
Would you mind helping a wizard in distress?
I've always said that travel...
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion. That would do it.
I don't have any, not a charity.
If you can't defend yourself, you'd be better off staying out of their way. I'm not giving you charity.
You'll be sorry. When Ranrock's loyalists come to take me away, you'll be sorry then. If a wizard can't count on someone in the wizarding community to help
against
against
goblins, find some
goblins...
Maxima potion?
What? No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Well, this is interesting. Maxima potions. I know there was a potion guy here. Could I buy one? Because if I try to go with Pippin, Pippin will probably try and start the thing.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Has that goblin received his cart yet?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Aha, you do have one.
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
And then... Like, this was not planned at all. Is he still going to be here?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. I need a little something.
Ah, so if I have one, it now gives me the option.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
So he had an invisibility potion, a Wiggenweld, and a Thunder Brew. Like, I'm pretty sure they would have been more helpful to you. Like... But okay. Fine game. Not that button. This button. Like... Game, you pick odd things.
Merlin trial when I see one.
Aye, that I do.
Revelio.
Okay, what are these? What do they do?
Incendio.
Exploration. We gained more on exploration, did we? Landing platforms. So that's what that is. Well, alright then. And I gained the talent point. Because we're now at max level for everything. So what will this do? Okay, so this goes through one enemy to attack another. That releases additional blasts. What can Fringo do? Someone slamming doors. Okay, so it's basically gonna, once it hits a target, it's gonna release more of them. Dark arts. What dark art stuff is there? I could get that, which would be useful, but I don't have any curse stuff yet. I think we're gonna go with the Wiggenweld potency. And then we'll go for the potency too later, I think. Possibly, I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Anyway. Oh, that's a no-fly zone. Interesting. So there's got to be an internal route somewhere. Some way of getting in. Right, I'm trying to look for the tunnel thing that I can find my way in from. This looks it.
Huh? Who is it? An intruder!
Hit it! Who's there?
Bye.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Oh, that was bit.
I should investigate.
Before you were born.
That's the student who uses.
Is that the best you can do? Get away!
Damn it. I'd rather not fight right now. What were these that I grabbed? Loyalist Commander and... Okay. I just want to get to the other side as quick as possible. I don't know what the coasting along trophy is for, but okay. Tomb of Treachery. Okay. Yeah, that's the only way really to get across to this.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
What are you up to now?
Interesting. Let's add this.
Not the best place for an...
Revelio.
I'll check it.
You see nothing. What's supposed to be here?
Revelio.
Oh, it's a mooncalf den, so they won't appear until there's like it's actual night. Right, okay. Let's fly this route as quickly as we can.
Revelio.
What's that?
Revelio.
There it is.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And you know your folly. Now, offer our respects to such a joint.
Okay, so that's gonna go there, and then we go here, here, and then all the way over here, and then we can teleport back. This is just so that I get access, so I can get the demigod statues that are over here. Because there is a demigod statue in this town somewhere. There's a quest over there.
I've always said that travel broadens
You don't
the
ever
mind.
want to find yourself in the
I don't like that I can't pick up anything that has like an interaction thing whilst I'm on my room. That the only thing I can do besides fly is use Revelio. Like, I did it and I couldn't pick up the Revelio page. And it's like, but why? Like, just because I'm on my room, it shouldn't make a difference. I think the demigod statue is in there, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Map. Let's go here. It's so cool! I love that we can fly. Ah. Of course not, game. Why would I ever be allowed to do that?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Where is this?
Be included.
This is interesting. I am finding interesting stuff. Right, and the next one is this one, and then that would be all the ones I need. I could grab those on my way back. There's that barrier again. The closer I am to the ground, the more infinite my boost.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Why are you in a burnt down building? Like, in all seriousness. How far away are the others going to be? Oh, there's a... Interesting. I am tempted to fly to the others, but they can wait. So we've given ourselves like a direct path so that when we do the thing we can actually do the thing, because all the others are going to be easier to get to as they are. Hogwarts. I really want the room of requirement now, so let's go do that. Get this room of requirement. It is a requirement after all.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the date and everything.
How have I not done this? Only 3 more pages and then that's done. Why is it all the way up here? In the astronomy tower, huh? Oh, is the room of requirement going to be here? Right opposite the dancing thing. Okay then.
Professor Weasley?
Especially considering I don't ever remember it being here before.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I love the way the game does that. For a few reasons, which I'll explain in a moment.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Well, considering she knows what this is and we don't, or our character doesn't. But no, that whole thing, because he had us pace back and forth, therefore we passed it 3 times.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Well, alright then. But yeah, like, you're supposed to pass it about 3 times whilst having the thought of what you need, or are in great need of, in,
Revelio.
As you do so. And there are some little Easter eggs here as well. Partly the way the room is, but also there's a few others. Game is not letting me run. Game will not let me run. Game, why will you not let me run?
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. But couldn't we also just do things like Levioso, Wingardium Levioso and other things and just move them out of the way that way? Yay! We now have it.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
So this is a transfiguration thing, is it?
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
This is what I mean by Moonstone is very important.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
In the
yes,
room
Professor.
Of requirement of all things.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Hi, Professor Snape. Jumping out of the little box.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
There we go, problem solved.
Revelio.
Mighty. Been sitting here for God knows how long, but it's still my tea.
Lumos. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Oh, that's funny.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, it's so pretty.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
The game's not letting me do that focus thing that I want to do.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
With the use of magic. There we go.
Levioso! Accio!
Revelio!
See, like, I'm using my brain and performing charms to bring stuff to me and move it out of my way. Is that a harp? Is that meant to be a reference to Fluffy? Just playing a bit of music and he falls straight asleep.
Lumos.
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Incendio!
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso!
Oh, damn it. How do I get across? How do I deal with these? You know what I haven't tried?
Defendo! Levioso!
Revelio.
Incendio!
Accio. Revelio.
I still don't know how to deal with those barriers, so...
Revelio.
Levioso!
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio. Revelio.
Here we go. This should be it, I believe.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Now, my thought was that you wouldn't have been able to do this while standing in the room, that you'd have to leave the room and then come back and do it. But that's how my understanding. Damn loud music. Oh.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Ooh. Okay. But yeah, like, I always thought the room wouldn't change anything whilst you're still in it, that you'd have to leave and then it would reform it and then you'd come back.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
But why? Why do they need to be identified? Why couldn't they already be identified? Huh. Now I finally get to put all this stuff to use, among other things. Okay. And that already has stuff equipped to it, so that... Manipulation 1, Imperio target does extra damage. But we don't have Imperio. At least not yet. It's terrible. Scarf was one of the things that we gained, and it had a modification on it. Binding increases the damage with Totalis. So, although they're technically stronger, in some sense, I don't know if it's gaining that strength because of the thing or because of something else.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ooh. Yay!
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Yay! Get rid of both of those. But we already have like a few different paintings that have suddenly turned up. We've got various different things. I'm curious how we expand the room, because I know you can expand it. You can easily expand it. Deke, what are you doing? Like, you can really customize this room however you want. Like, I've seen people do all sorts of different things with it. Like, I've only seen the final product, but like, still. Wall hanging, room requirement, art decorations, furniture, rugs, seating tables, statues, seasonal decorations. So we've got pumpkins. It just says moonstone, it doesn't say anything else for a requirement. Okay. Ravenclaw standing banner, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Marble Goblin. Okay. Why do I have several of the moonstone things? Okay, I can conjure 3 of those, but only one of the desks which is already in place. I think it's just the way it appears, it's like what it's describing, so the scientific, the botanical, the whatever in the Gothic. Small scientific. Hopping pots. I don't have a hopping pot. Anyway. Yeah, so it's the appearance of it. I can change its color. Deke, what are you doing? Okay. Well, for the moment, I'm just going to put you right here. And I need herbology. Okay, so we got the scientific, botanical, let's go with the Gothic one.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Interesting.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay, but that doesn't specify whether or not I can use it outside of, like, Hogwarts.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Which I intend to do immediately. Because that would be, oh my god, I've gained so much stuff already. I'm not gonna show you me messing around with this room, but I will eventually like add an update and do stuff with it. What was the quest update? Interior decorator. Yeah, so this gives me the altering spell. Dick, what have you been doing? And what was that on the floor? I've now gained more stuff. Dick, will you stop doing things that I haven't even given permission for?
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Oh, I will do. Don't worry. I just want to see what these are. Okay, so that's the scientific one. Botanical. Purple seems to be my sort of thing, so. And that will generate moonstone every so often. So glad I got that. Alright, anyway.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay. I love how it immediately says return to Professor Weasley, so I clearly already have enough because I've run around and did all that beforehand because I knew Moonstone was important.
I have the Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, the desk was not what I was aiming for. So I'm gonna have to bring the desk back. Bear with me. I can change that one's color too. Alright then. Anyway, she said 5 floor and wall.
Revelio.
Conjurations. Huh. Dig. tiny gel. Massive gel. That chair seems too small, but I want something that's not going to be massive either. Meh. Okay, so that just changes the base that it stands on when we change its color. One more decoration. Oh my god, that's tiny. Alright. Again, that's just a stand that it's on. Oh. Now then, wall decorations. Oh my god, those like. And I just need one more. So.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, we shall. Now that I have done that, finally.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
You mean the thing that I've already done multiple times?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I need to assign it first. Would help.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
All three in one.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
You are highlighted as well. Why were you highlighted? Hold on, before I do. And color, wasn't it? Yes. What?
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Where is Deke? I could hear you talking, but couldn't see you at all. Oh, there you are.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlit ambience sounds perfect. I like a natural and earthy, dark and mysterious. Both the dark and mysterious and the moonlit sound cool to me. I'm going with moonlit.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That is cool. I like that. Can I learn how to do that?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
The room expanded itself. Okay, but how do I get to do that? When I want to do it? This room is massive, I love it.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oh, I so will. I mean, it's pretty cool that I can do this. So I don't want any of these, but it's like I need to do it for the challenge, so. I'll probably customize it properly later. Right.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Warm and cozy. Warm and cozy must have been what we had. I want to see what dark and mysterious looks like.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Are you going to say it sounds perfect to every decision? Okay.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Natural and earthy. Let's see what that looks like.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I kind of get the feel that each of these are meant to be modelled around the houses. It's like the warm and earthy is supposed to be more of like the Hufflepuff, the mysterious and eerie, the Slytherin, the moonlit one being the Ravenclaw, and the cozy.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
And the warm and cozy being...
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That is a weird description. Yeah, with this one being like the Gryffindor one or something.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
I'm going back to the moonlit.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
I don't know why.
Sounds perfect.
But my eyes always seem like they change colour, like to a different thing other than what I already have. Moonlit is always best for me. I like it. It looks so cool.
Revelio.
Oh, can I change that too? Because that's different. I can. This is just interesting. Wait, can I change the ceiling? I can. What the hell? How much customization is there? Jesus Christ. It's definitely interesting. I'm curious now on all of this. Wait, didn't it open up? Oh, it opened up this side, only this side. I do like that, but I want to know how I open up more of it. Because there is ways to expand the room so much more.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
It wasn't quite what I was going for, but okay. Anyway. So we've gained a few things. Interesting. I still can't access the room requirement though, in that sense. I should be able to do stuff with the talent with it if I wanted to, although I don't have any points yet. Quests. It's definitely interesting. And now I've just gained 10 moonstone. See, I knew that was a good idea to get that. I'm gonna put Mallow Sweet there. Yay! So cool. It's so interesting. Right, anyway. So where is it going to put me? Is it going to put me where I think it's going to? Yes. And the room is still there. Will it disappear if I walk away? It will! And it reforms. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so happy. So we now have the room of requirement, which is accessible on the map via the secret rooms thing. So if I go up to the secret rooms, or if I go here, it's then going to give me room of requirement or map chamber, depending on what I want. Hogsmeade, world map. What about world map? What was on world map? So there was mission over here and over here, but we will leave those for now because they were not planned or intentional. So I was gonna say, wasn't there two here? Like, where did the other one go? I'm just gonna speak to them just so we get their missions added.
Seems a pleasant.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Fair enough.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
That does sound interesting.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
That's what the teachers would say. Work hard.
Wait. Okay. Okay, so she's got two different quests linked to her.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She seemed genuinely worried. She seemed a bit overreacting.
She mentioned dark magic in even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Yes, what do you have to sell?
Where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Huh.
Thank you for passing through. Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Wait. 1 minute he's part of a quest line, the other part he's like, oh, he's in St. Mungo's. Like, what is he? In the forest doing dark magic or in St. Mungo's? What is it? Also, I don't know why the music is kicked up as much as it has. And I apologize if this seems out of sync at any point.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Okay, so he's not in there anymore, but he was. Okay.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Okay, I was not really trying to do that, but okay.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Okay, my character was talking over the thing. But this guy basically just turned around and said, I remember you, you helped me buy this snake contraption thing. Okay. And he gained an extra musical instrument because he had that, and now he's got this. So let's see what he has next time we see him.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a one handle in there. I can see that there's a one handle in there. Because these boxes always have one handles. It does indeed. It's a broom! It's so fun. I'm so happy that I have this. So that's the wand handle. Yeah, it looks okay. I still like this one more. It's become a personal favourite of mine so far. Right, this video has gone on far longer than I anticipated. Also, I thought I would be able to get through the missions a little quicker than what we had, which is why I thought we might have learnt a little more as well, but nope, we're not quite that far yet, because that requires us to do other things. Because we need to do the main mission that we've got, like the main quest line, this thing. Then we've got another one of these, then another one that follows that after doing that main mission. Then we've got the thing, because it will be like beast classes being one of them, and then it'll be like we can find the other thing. Right, let's go to Hogsmeade. And we'll talk with Thingy.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yes, yes it does. Pippin!
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I want to see what your quest line is.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help. She sounds annoying.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
And that is also why it was useful to fly down to the other area. Because, that's this. Yay. Fast travel.
Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
She's quite rude.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
What the hell? I'd rather not, of course. Like, what would be the point in that? Because then you've basically asked us to drink, and then you're going to be buying less because we've drunk one of them. What the hell?
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
You have Ashwinder customers? Of course. Of course that's why they're...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Okay, you have interesting ingredients for sale.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Aha! It's like I could hear a note somewhere. Anyway. Let's just return to Hogsmeade. To Pippin. Now, I should be able to get him to give me more money than he would have with this, if I remember correctly.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Because this was one of the things people were like, oh, you can get more money from him. So, let's do that, shall we?
Everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She was not a problem. She's certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
I'd like an additional fee. That's what I'm going with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
So, how much should I get from him now? $500 galleons. 500 galleons. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be like double whatever it was he was originally going to give you. So, the fact that I got 500 galleons for that, I'm pleased that I managed to do that. It's like, yay. So at least that quest is done with. I'm trying to avoid making this overly long episode, but I may end up doing that anyway as a result. So we've got those world Map things. What are these? Why are there 2 for breaking camp? I have no idea. Now then, let's go see Sebastian, shall we?
What are you up to now?
Oh wait, can I go speak to Professor Hackett again? No. I wonder if they only ever give you 2 pieces of info each. You know what, let's find out, shall we? I also love how she doesn't challenge the fact that we could have potentially brewed our potion, the potion instead. It's like, yeah, we were the ones that brewed it, not him. So. Yeah, so it really won't let me do it.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, so you have no more questions up for me. Let's just quickly go and check the herbology and potions. Travel. Peeves, you tormenting people again. Okay, so I can't speak to you. Now I've got no potion brewing here, but I do have mallow sweet growing in herbology, so I need to go and grab it and remove it and stuff and everything. So no fly zone, no mountain zone, no nothing. Professor Garlic, do you talk to me now? No, you do not. And then I'll eventually have to go back to Hogsmeade and buy more spellcraft stuff. Alright, let's go do this thing with Sebastian.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Because it's got to be at night.
Over here.
Over where? You just appeared out of nowhere. Can I remove them?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Ooh.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
It's not really, but... See? Like, that was terribly disguised.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Interesting. So I'm now stealing all your stuff.
Revelio.
The images on some of this stuff is interesting. Golden silk robe. Where does this go, I wonder, if it goes anywhere at all? Because it looks like it's got a hidden thing. Anyway.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound dangerous. That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Yeah, see, like, I can kind of understand, but, like, the way it was phrased was like, this isn't a forbidden thing, it's just dangerous, and it's like, when you get a higher level, then we'll start teaching you, rather than like, oh, we'll never teach you. Yay!
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
That was not what I wanted to sign, but nah. Here we go.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think they're fine. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
The range with this is so much better. So that means anything that I can't hit with Incendio, I can hit with that. Awesome.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm not ready to tell you everything. Okay. I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Interesting.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Yay! I'm happy. Let's go.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me. I stumbled upon it. Let's go with Sebastian showed me.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
That was interesting. But that interaction wouldn't have been much different, I don't think. And he just vanishes into the undercroft. Anyway. Alright, let's head down and out so we're away from...
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Yay! Anyway. Yeah, so like this is what I mean. It's like we've got that and then we've got the other thing and then that would be the thing. I don't know if I want to go and do this or not because it's like it will make the episode longer. It's like I'm sort of debating. It's like, oh, what do I do? Why is my health? My health is 1025. What the hell? How did that happen? Okay, that's a cool cloak. I'm just really debating. Like, do I not? Astronomy wing. Wait, astronomy is not where I want you to go. I want you to go here first. Grand staircase. Trophy room? No, it's the other one I wanted, which is higher up on the grand staircase, but not this high.
Adventure,
after class.
Why did it take so long for it to, like, improve the volume of that? And now I should be able to use Bombarda.
Confringo.
Not Bombarda, Confringo on that. Yay! It worked. I wonder.
Confringo.
Alright, hang on, let me go to the outpost, bring that up, Professor Garlick's assignment. So I just pause it, read it. We get to learn Wingardium Leviosa, which is awesome. What's her assignment requirements? Acquire and use Venomous Tentacular. Acquire and use Mandrake on multiple enemies. I don't have Mandrake. Solid. We'll be quick as I can. Hogsmeade. I need to go to Dogweed and Deathcap. Guess I need to get Mandrake because I don't have Mandrake.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out.
Come on, let's go. Dogweed and Deathcap.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Purchase the mandrake.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
There we go.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh, that's that completed. Alright, world map. Let's quickly head to Forbidden Forest. Because there are always enemies here. This episode is ending up longer than I intended, but oh wow. It's useful for a reason.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
On multiple enemies simultaneously. I need to make sure I have multiple enemies to cast it on.
A lamb to the slaughter. You're the one who aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. Silence all. I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times. Well, I should warn you. Made a great mistake.
Levioso, Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
You'll pay for that! Protego! Trificus! No! I haven't even had my tea yet! So that first year, did ya? Looks like someone paid attention. Petrificus Totalis! Reducto!
Confringo.
Petrificus Totalis! Potato!
Accio. Confringo.
Trificus Totalis! Is that the best you got? Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. No one to share in my victory.
Yes. No one at all. Ooh.
Revelio.
We gained more on combat, did we? Ah, that. Inventory. And we gained all the ingredients as well. When did I pick that up? Oh, well, never mind. Hogwarts. Need to be here during the day. To learn Wingardium Leviosa.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Uh-huh. Yes, waiting for day. You know what? I want to attend class wearing that dragon hide thing. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Let's be all cool and stuff. Just be like, oh, epicness. I'll be the only kid in class with this. Yay!
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Yay!
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
I love it. Swish and flick, clearly. I pressed the wrong button, which was my mistake. Because I wasn't paying attention, because I was just more of enjoying. There we go.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Now, I've heard from a lot of people, yeah, it even says there, Wingardium Leviosa is automatically cast on objects summoned with Accio. Which is awesome. But I'm still going to leave it in that slot for the time being.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How
lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It's almost comical. That is almost comical.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad things worked out as they did. I feel sorry for your former professor. No, I'm glad things worked out as they did.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Yay! I'm wondering if I'll be able to talk to her again. I'm also wondering now if I can talk to the other things. The other other professors.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ooh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It does indeed. See, it was telling me to use the D-pad for the finer control. Oh, okay, so D-pad rotates and moves it forwards and back towards me or not. The right stick will control its up and down motion.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yay!
Revelio.
So yeah, as you can see, you don't actually need to equip Wingardium Leviosa. Which is definitely interesting. Now then.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Top of the class thing. Oh, I need to check this gear out. Hold on. Transmogrify, make it appear invisible. Transmogrify. Top of the class will be here. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Considering it's like house specific stuff. Hold on, I just have to see this for a moment. That is a cool setup. Like, I have to admit. We're going back to what I was wearing. So now that I have Wingardium Leviosa, does that mean I can move those stones that I couldn't figure out what to do with before? Now, I've only been able to talk to each professor twice so far that I've been able to talk to. So I'm wondering if I can talk to them more than twice. and I still have to, talk to her one more time. Yeah, so you have no more options. So I'm guessing the other professors don't as well, but we will check anyway. Dark Arts classroom, and we'll quickly go and check that Merlin trial. As well. Yeah, you have nothing. This is turning into a long ass episode. Not planned, but oh well. Never mind, eh?
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Yeah, no more conversation for you either. As it was near Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more cozy than...
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
And yet I cannot buy another one.
Being an officer.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo.
Oh, it's Confringo. Oh, that makes way more sense.
Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Right. Okay. That explains that one. At least I didn't have to use Mallow Sweet again.
Levioso.
I am curious about these balloons, but I don't want to pop them just yet. Just until I figure out what's going on. I do love this dragon's protector thing and the way it flies about in the wind. They're Puffskeins. Puffskein donkey. Why can I not dismount here? And Professor Garlic was just giving us another assignment for the knockback jinx. For Flipendo. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously in battle. Well, it doesn't say use them all simultaneously in battle, it just says use them all simultaneously. Alright, well, first things first. Since she wants us room of requirement. Let's put another table down if I can. Right, okay, so that's going to be the end for this video. I've had to split this one up because what I'd accidentally ended up doing was recording it and it went to about 7 hours, which was the thing. So I'm splitting this video here and it's going to carry on in the next one pretty much from exactly this point. Yeah, because it just ended up with me getting a little too addicted to the game because it is fun and trying to really get to the point of getting a lot more that I ended up carrying on too far and it run into about 7 hours of video, which is too long, so I split it up into a thing. So in the next video we will basically be carrying on from this, finishing up a few more missions, doing a few more assignments, both from Professor Garlic and from our flying instructor, and we'll do like a few other things. We eventually learn Alohomora, and then what I do off screen is I went around and I got all the landing platforms, all except for one of the balloon sets, and as many demiguise statues as I could get with the level lock that I have. So that's going to be it for this video. Apologies for it being as long as it is, even though it's no longer 7 hours, it's still long. So apologies for that and for it having to break it up so much and stuff. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.